Welcome guys to Season 9. And what a way to start in a new map called Atoll. It's a mod, you can download it. It's basically a donut. that's the way I feel it. And can you actually walk here? I think you can. And we have a 2v2 here. We have a 2v2 situation. 2v2s are recently very popular. To be honest, I think it's the most fun game mode that Age of Empires 4 has to offer. 1v1s are great, don't get me wrong. This is where the real warriors go, like 1v1s. But 2v2s offer so much variety, so many comeback situations, so many more things to think about, more things to consider, map size, unit composition. You need to play together. And talking about 2v2s, there is a new tournament coming with EGCTV, and I believe this map will be there on that tournament for the 2v2, and I like it. Guys, welcome to Atoll. It's basically a donut with a couple of big gold veins, very similar to Gorge. If you like Gorge in team games, you're gonna love this one. You share the gold with your teammate, and then you have a rest of resources in the rest of the map. Small gold veins here and there, no big gold veins outside, and also no fish. But guess what? There is a trade post. And maybe people will want to think about trading here. You know, you can build a dock and you can just trade. And that's really interesting, definitely. Very interesting. Now, we haven't introduced the players. We have, in the color of pink, playing as the Order of the Dragon, is Louis Empty, and his teammate playing as his little brother. It's a... I don't know what it says. It's like Kai Xiao Yamma. It's like a small, cute wool from sheep. I don't know. China team. Let's just call it that way. And in the other side of the map, playing in the color teal and color orange, it is Baltun and Sass. That's that. Chinese and Ayyubids against Order of the Dragon and Holy Roman Empire. Definitely confusing colors. I would love to see these team games, like people just like, okay, I'm blue and I'm teal, and then I don't know, I'm red and I'm pink or something like that. Like, can we talk about the sunset? Because this map does have a beautiful sunset. Everything has like a very cool, you know, very cool colors, like a little bit of warm colors in the scene. I love it. I love it. Actually, there was some shoreline fish here. There is shoreline fish. There is no deep water fish. So you can actually go for a dock, but it's not gonna be like a huge advantage. Like, this is one of those situations where probably you're gonna think about, you know, I'm gonna build a dock and just 3 ships and that's it. I won't build more because there is no fish forever. It's just gonna give you a slight advantage. Now, both players not really thinking about doing anything else. Double Aachen Chapel, look at that, bro. Do these stack? I don't think so. Maybe they do. This is Mass Inspire. Okay, it's the same buff. I love this thing. Can we talk about how Double Aachen Chapel meta is here, arrived to the team games? Now, we don't have the observer mode, which sucks. There is a custom observer mode where you can watch team games, and I believe they didn't activate for this one. Otherwise, I will be able to see it. I'm just not really sure if that's the case. I don't know when that happened, but a lot of people are practicing because this 2v2 tournament, it's a lot of money. I believe it's like $20,000 in the prize pool. So I guess we will see more and more people playing team games, which I love it. I love it. Barbican, very aggressive Barbican coming from Baltun here. Gonna protect the deer, the woodline, and the 2 gold veins actually. So it's gonna be really good for him. Already starting to wall. Now keep in mind, walls do take some time now in this season. I try to wall. It does take a lot of patience. So just keep that in mind. Look at that, the double Aachen Chapel in the house. Let's see if we can get a beautiful screenshot here. Nah, not really. Double Aachen Chapel. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Okay, let's get back into the game. Wall already here. More walls coming for teal. Already, not a single dock for our China team. Where is Baltun and Sass from? I need to take a look at that. And well, no military units for bot players. At least that's what I can see. You don't really have that information on the UI, right? Yeah, it's just the scouts. It's just the scouts. Double Aachen Chapel and Regnis Cathedral coming really soon for blue. Now, Prelate is gonna get a big surprise. I love what Baltun and Sask have been doing. They already walled the whole map. And guess what? All the relics are here. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh my god, the wall is not close. The wall, not like this. Not like this. These villagers are pretty safe, but I guess he didn't notice that this wall wasn't really finished here. So I will have a small mistakes that may cost you the game. You don't want the Holy Roman Empire with tons of relics. Meanwhile, looks like Louis will decide to fight in the Feudal Age a little bit. I already have a stable and Dahl here already causing some trouble. Definitely gonna be annoying. Need to deal with this. And there is no dog coming from Louis. Potentially can get some archers, but you know, it's just really hard to deal with this. You need a lot of units. Horseman, just waiting here. He knows he cannot let that villager finish. And a couple of prelates already here. And I think he's gonna get away with grabbing at least 2 relics. There are, I believe, there are. I count 3 relics in the map. I don't count 4 relics. 3 here, 1 here, and another one which didn't spawn in the west side of the team. Meanwhile, Baltun and Sass already building some production buildings, not really thinking about going that, you know, fast castle or anything. Just gonna play a little bit in the feudal age. I wonder what's their economy. Let's take a look at Baltun. Okay, so he's upgrading the spearman. We're gonna do some magic here with this observer mode. Already upgrading spearman. Gonna be sending those to deal with that horseman. And what, Louis also aging up here with the burger. Makes sense. I mean, let your teammate have the gold. Makes a lot of sense to me. Now there's very limited space where blue can't expand. Just because there is a barbican here, you gotta be careful. You definitely gonna be careful. Wall already here for blue, so wall's not gonna get finished here. Meanwhile, more spearmen arriving, and Louis already in the castle age. Sass and Baltun with a little bit of a trouble here. Now, I don't know what is the Abbasid plan. Looks like he's trying to age up as well. I already have the gold for it. He just needs a little bit more food. Now remember, he did win for the culture wing, so it's gonna. He will be aging up really soon. A couple of the spearmen about to be converted. Not gonna happen here, and Prelate just gonna be trying to sneak his way around. Demo ship gonna go down. Anything can happen here. Now, Sass and Baltun have invested a lot on water. So, I believe they should have this advantage here. Oh, they are trading! They are trading from here. How much gold they're getting? Only 33 gold. Only 33. Now, interesting strategy, because trade can be very, very, you know, very rewarding. Especially with those shapes. I mean, you may think 33 is not that good enough, but these guys go fast. It's not like a regular trader. So you can eventually put the dock here, which is what? Oh my god! Blue already building a dock here. At the same time, Oh my god, he's playing Ayyubids. What am I saying? So a culture wing for... I guess this was the advancement, right? We couldn't check that. But we do have economic wing growth, 7 villagers. Gonna be the choice for the Ayyubids. We're gonna start seeing some action here. Gilded man-at-arms, no blacksmith upgrades yet. So... still playing a lot of ships around here. A lot of them. Meanwhile, blue is like, you know what? Try to give me some wood. Now, wood is something that these guys are gonna worry very soon. We have 2 relics that I can see. I don't see a third one. I don't see any outposts or anything. But it looks like Sass and Balton will do have control of the water. And with a very big reason, they are trading, so... this trade needs to be protected at all costs. They already have invested so much. Well, what is this guy doing? Meanwhile, Balton, I don't think he will age up soon. Let's take a look. He's getting there. He's getting there. I mean, as China, you don't really want to be... those very serious business. You don't really want to stuck in the feudal age too long. Looks like this dock may potentially go down. Because he has emergency repairs. He already used it. So... looks like Balton and Sass will be able to protect the water for now. And Sass already reached the castle age. Let's see which units he will go for. He already commit with a couple of archer range and barracks. Which I find really surprising considering you have access to Camel Lancers. Which is a very good unit. And blue is already aging up with the Swabia. Interesting choice here. Very nice synergy. Like, if you think about this. Like, Holy Roman Empire and Order of the Dragon, and you ask your Order of the Dragon teammate to actually just... you know, just make some damage while you go for a Swabia, and because your Swabia is... you have just better timing for aging up and everything, right? You can get the relics, you can have a great time. 3 relics so far for blue, and Balton ready to age up. Let's see which landmark he will go for. It's gonna be the Imperial Palace. Interesting choice. I would love to have the Imperial Palace here, just so that you can have like enough vision here. It looks like actually there's plenty of vision for him. No need for that. No need for that at all. Meanwhile, all players keep trading for now. So who's gonna win here? You have Swabia, which will give you a lot of economic advantage. Then you have the relics as well. But here you have the trade. I would love to see what is the gold income for Balton. Is 800 so far. Not the best, not the worst. Not the best for sure. Meanwhile, a single dog here, trying to take down the galley. And finally, man-at-arms arrive to the enemy base, but they are gone. Gulams are gonna be the choice for Sass. Meanwhile, Balton already on H3, probably thinking about some palace guards. It's the best that can come into my mind. And blue getting a lot of value here from this galley. Unfortunately, looks like blue lacks some vision. He cannot really attack those villagers there. Karak already there. And you know, that's the advantage of going Swabia. You can just unlock this Giga Chat ship that have cannons, and there's literally no ship that can contest this at this point in the game. You just have so much. 45 cannon multiplied by 6 and plus 670 damage against buildings, and I believe it does move while it's attacking. Oh my god, that's huge. It's pretty much a wombo combo here. Keep already there. Interesting position just to deny the trade. It's gonna be very annoying for Sass because he just goes around this. It's just really annoying. And I didn't expect this to be so much of a water map. Even though there is a lot of water, there is no ship. It looks like military presence here is gonna be really important. That's a lot of demo ships. Meanwhile, the Karak, slow but steady, getting into the enemy ships, and let's see how they deal with this. This has a lot of HP. This one, not so much. Look at that. So many cannons. And Louis already helping with some hulks. Gotta be careful not to lose the Karak. And Orange is not gonna be having a great time with that infantry mass. Meanwhile, another dog coming here. You gotta be careful with those villagers, but it's not really that important. You have Swabia, so you can just make villagers every... Is it 7 seconds? There you go. 7 seconds. Baldwin reached the Imperial Age. I didn't expect that. It's gonna be the Spirit Way. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Grey Wall Gatehouse. This will be a beautiful spot. The problem is, how do you actually build it? It's gonna be really hard. I don't see much military coming from both players. Looks like they're mostly into water. Which is really interesting. Very, very interesting. Now Blue is with a fierce army composition here. I don't know if I can call this composition, but they do have lots of damage, lots of DPS. Look at the Karaks. Gotta be careful with those sprinkle ships, those demo ships. Demo ships goes down, and Karaks is doing quite a lot of DPS here. There's a lot of military ships coming from Louis as well. Oh, looks like they will be able to push back, and if things keep going this way, Balton and Sass won't be able to have access to trade. Look at the trade. It's just trading here. Like, that's the best they can do. Another Karak. Looks like military. I think Holy Roman Empire is probably S tier in this map. I think so. Like, you can just go Imperial and get these ships and get control over the whole map. That's quite amazing. I love the synergy between Order of the Dragon and Unholy Roman Empire. And walls, now that they take longer to build, this hasn't been built yet. Just make sure the ships don't go this way. And Sass and Balton taps out. Well played by these guys. A very, very interesting match, interesting map, and stay tuned for the 2v2 tournament that is coming soon.